Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It occurred to me that because of the fact that my recording cut off abruptly in the previous video, and I put out a note, but I don't think a lot of people read it. So just to give context, right? Just to give further information, I was very frustrated, right? As you could tell from the last recording. And then I remember that a friend of mine from Discord had casually just mentioned that if at any point, because I had made a complaint about how it was very irritating that you could never reattempt white checks unless it is that, you know, you put in enough points in certain things, and that it was unfair because, right, like, there's only so many times you can level up during the game, right? And you also want to follow certain thought patterns, as I'm certain that you all see me following thought bunnies and investing like skill points in them. So I was like, it sucks. And then, you know, I finally remember them making a throwaway line of, oh, you know, if you get the world game, just go into the bookshop and get the world game, and it does sort of help. And I'm like, what did they mean? But they did not want to give me any information because of spoilers, which I am very grateful for. So the clip that you all missed was me going into the bookstore. I did pick up the viral game, which was, interestingly enough, like this world's version of like a D&D game. I kept the figurine, and then the I don't know. I think it's the dice. I'm not sure if it's the figurine or the dice. I actually think it's the dice because it seems more like, you know, like when you're playing turn-based game, not turn-based game, but like when you're playing like role-playing games, and you basically get the chance to like roll 2 dice, and then you choose like the higher value one to see if you pass a check. That is how it read to me. Like, I don't know if that is how the viral dice works, but that is like, you know, it did give me the chance. I was able to interview Titus Hardy and try like get another chance, another go at the authority check, which I succeeded at. So he confirmed that you know, the person that was assaulted was Klassje, and I was like, oh shit, that's the girl we met at the start of the game when we're high out of our minds and just trying to recollect our memories. And I'm like, oh shit.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Yeah. So you're not going to tell me anything now that I know that it's Klassje, but like, hold up. Let's see if we can, because I think she's the one that said that she was in the room. Is she the one in this room? Is she the one in this room?
Closed.
Door 3? Because the next door is Kim's door, Kim's room. Oh, it's Klassje.
Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Okay, so
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
okay. Let's open the door. Let's step in. Let's see. Hotel bill calculations. Look like she's had an extended stay. Let's see. We'll take the bottle. Pile of dirty clothes, a woman. Okay, so she's made around 4 months of payment for this room. 4 months? Isn't it expensive? Like, doesn't she pay the same 20 real per room that I pay? Hold up, let me see. If we open, right, you see the yard below, the corpse is no longer there. So she had front row view to the hung man. You know what? He raped her. So I consider it poetic justice that was the view, the sight she woke up to every morning. I'm like, yeah, watch him inflate and rot like the piece of shit that he is. I approve.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Okay, let's look at the
It's been
toothbrush.
used quite a lot.
So her
But
toothbrush.
Not for scrubbing blood off towels or anything else interesting, it seems.
For real? Is that where our thoughts should be going,
It's clean with
Harrier?
chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
Yeah, that's what she uses to brush her teeth.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops,
Damn.
blood thinners.
Blood thinners?
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet.
Paracetamol.
Histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them,
Nacra?
an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Nacra.
Hmm.
Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra opioid
Interesting.
antagonists.
That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Damn.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the
Among
pill
some
sheets.
Probably Messinian or Gottwaldian. Marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
I don't think I have that high electrochemistry. Electrochemistry. I've not put enough points in there because I'm role playing it as Arya trying to pull himself back from the brink, and just I don't want to put him so much knowledge about drugs and everything else for him, because I'm trying to role play him as him trying to get like back on the straight and narrow. This is going to be hard. Let me see. Fingers crossed.
A bright orange
Yes,
bottle
success!
with Peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I'm not taking it in secret, but what's so exciting about this
It's me,
bottle?
man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine. And
Yeah.
talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
I think my second playthrough of this game, I am going to be playing a Harry that leans deep into his addict storyline. Like, but right now,
Peptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
no, we are not. We are not taking speed. Close the cabinet. Anything else to find? No, nothing else. Nothing. Wait, hold up. Why is it not letting me come out of the door? Because I was like, what? Okay, let's go upstairs. The bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
So clean.
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Oh, it's new.
Looks like it, yes.
So what? Did somebody break the old one? Was it broken in the assault? Yeah, I had a thought. I'm trying to explore. Why is it not letting me explore my thoughts? I swear. The PC controls for this game. If you're like, I just missed it. The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Look, a handful of dried wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a
Success.
single white flower between
Yay.
your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind.
It's a Maybell. Okay.
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand, just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Don't snap finger pistols at all. Like,
Probably for the best.
yes.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols are not a toy to be waved around.
Yep. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like an hedgehog. Okay, let's talk to Klassje.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got
It's
here.
much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from
Really? Because I would have thought like you would have preferred that view.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
It has. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the inferno.
Really? I did that?
I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Yes,
Have
we
I
have
ever?
met.
This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few.
Oh, Klassje.
Oh, yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Things are only getting easier for me. It's getting pretty hard in the meantime, but I go
I
on.
can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Me too, Klassje. Me
Miss,
too.
we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette. It's like she's disappointed this wasn't about more entertaining matters.
Nice room you've got here. But, let's start with, what's this white flower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Because it's just weird to just go straight into, we heard you were raped. Like, I'm not playing a brutish Harrier, so...
Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
What's your name, Miss?
Klassje Amondou.
Klassje.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
Are you from Oranje?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head.
Wait, what?
Then dissipates. Something for later.
Why are we asking what is Oranje? We know what Oranje is. How old
I'm
are you?
28.
What do you do, miss?
Something stupid.
What's
Oranese
that?
lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What's Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
You know what, fair?
What about Revacholian literature? People sometimes reveal things about themselves when they discuss such matters.
Revacholian literature too?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world.
I do feel the urge to save the world, yes. I guess that's why I'm on this case.
That's the natural state of the Revacholian hero.
She seems quite relaxed for a victim of assault. But, of course, what seems should not be your priority.
Oranese lit, what do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
So how do you make money?
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor.
Her voice is just so...
Miss Oranje 37.
Her voice is so sensual and relaxed, and it just... Klassje is a class act, man.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
She is stunning.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Ooh.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
So how do I know that you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Klassje Mondu. It's a weird name.
You know, she has a
She
point.
seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major...
Which we are
Occidental
aware of,
nations
which is
to
why I'm
hold
wondering
stake in
why
the
it came up
continued
again.
occupation of Revachol, the coalition. People consider it a reasonable superpower.
Reasonable?
They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources,
The fuck?
hold patents and shares, but they won't threaten to wipe you out anytime, like Revachol did in its prime.
So, also colonizers, but colonizers with a limit.
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium.
Redefort.
Redefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
Hmm.
The record. So official.
Nice room you've got here.
It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the well in rags?
How
Wintering?
long have you been staying here?
A couple of
About
months?
4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Hmm.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here in the whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day.
Oh,
But it's getting there.
so you have plans to make it even bigger.
Is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
I swear, this game is so funny.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, peptide,
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
such as...
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes
Very
then.
funky.
The window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
I have other questions for you.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
This is so sad. They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Actually, it's already afternoon. It's evening almost.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So you weren't?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Oh.
By him, she must mean
the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Yo.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Wait, what?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery.
Wait, is she telling us the truth?
Assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
I think she's lying to us. Are you sure you are raped?
89% sure.
So does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this.
I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Yes, sometimes it is a response, a viable response. And I think that she's trying, like she's disassociated herself because she's never pictured or seen herself as a victim, and she does not want to put herself in that position, hence why she's not willing to claim that. Fuck. This game is hard. What did happen between you and the victim then?
We partied.
Wait, party? Where have I heard that before?
Partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. What do you mean, party?
A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other.
Wait, what?
We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Wait, what? Which is probably points or probably also factors in on why she cannot wrap her head around the assault or why she's unwilling to voice it. Because there's that whole thing about believing that you brought it on due to your interactions with the perpetrator, and you believing that maybe something that you said or did in the time that you were hanging out with them led to them thinking that it was okay or that you are giving them some go ahead, and why they then proceeded to assault or rape you. This game versus the suicide. Fuck.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
I think Mm. You know, the same way in which I wish someone had just given me just a little bit of a heads up and be like, sometimes the suicide ideation from Harriet's point of view in this game goes hard. So just brace yourself as someone who personally does battle with suicide ideation and has been able to work through it. I also wish there had been some way of just heads up. This game also does tackle sexual assault and rape. As someone who's experienced both, it would be nice to have been given the heads up with regards what to expect.
Downstairs, at the bar, he was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
So my assumptions were wrong.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
She was the one that
Yes.
made the call.
Jackpot.
Say nothing.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting
it.
crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
If it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
The voice was disguised. Did you...
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
So do I.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Do they do?
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Then what did they hang him for?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was... what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
Yes.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
Okay, so it's not the rape.
You mean
So
after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
So where were you when it happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Why was she cowering? Was she worried that they were going to attack her too? How do they know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
And you partied?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy boys?
Titus,
I
Hardy?
have.
Which one, Titus?
Which ones, sir?
Wait, what?
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously.
So it could be
As I
more
said,
than Titus?
It's been a long winter.
Was there jealousy added to this? Thank you for telling us all of
She
this.
breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Let's return to this later,
Why not?
miss.
I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
So is that her telling us to come back later? Is that her, telling us to come back later then? Let's leave. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Let's save. Let's do a quick save before we talk to Kim Kitsuragi.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something seems off.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good
Yeah.
obscure other
So
things.
what is she trying to hide?
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
It's a shorter video than normal, but I think this is where I'm going to end the video, just because I have been put on a roller coaster of emotions. First, it is, was she raped, was she not raped? And then that sent me off. And now maybe she was not raped and somebody's lying, or she was raped and she's trying to hide things, or I need a break. I need time. But we seem to be making progress, which makes me very happy. And as you can tell, I am, just in case you could not tell, I am exhausted. I've maxed out on I've maxed out on as you can tell, I've maxed out on perception. Should I put in more in visual calculus? Electrochemistry, shivers, half-light. Composure, interfacing several fair reaction, speed, perception, hand-eye, coordination, rhetoric, drama, conceptual. I don't think I'm going to use the skill points yet, just in case something else pops through for me. Right? Okay. Okay.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
Think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
Please tell me you're not about to start telling me about that.
It's more of a symbol than anything else, because there is always a rational, sensible, reasonable solution to every situation. Sheathe it and know you have the moral high ground.
Thank you, hand-eye coordination. I thought you were about to be like, oh yeah, time to shoot. Which would have been problematic, but... Oh, we still have 2 traps to inspect. Klassje told you she can't talk about him now, but you need specifics, height, build, etc. to confirm your autopsy. Ask her later when she has collected herself. So we go back to her at night. Okay. Okay. Hold up. It's so weird. Yeah. Didn't I already? I thought I already unlocked Homosexual Underground. I didn't? Yo. I thought I did. I actually thought I did, so I haven't done it all this while. My bad. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end because I really want to talk. I want him to get this thing that he has stuck in his head. Like I said, my Harrier is very inquisitive and he likes to question and wants to know more about this. And it will be stuck in his brain until he gets viable answers. But this is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. I apologize for the low dip in energy. This is a topic that I would need to take at least the rest of the day of just to breathe through. So thank you once again for giving me the chance, the opportunity, the privilege to keep you company. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow with more gaming videos, which technically would be Ghost of Yotei. And then Sunday we'll be back with, Disco Elysium. We'll talk to Titus Hardy, come back and talk to Klassje, just try and figure out things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.